I'm Mike.
And I'm Edward.
And you're watching Gearheads. Hey guys, today we're at Smithers Music Room. We're going to be looking at the ESP Standard E2 Horizon 3. It's basically an ebony fretboard. You got a maple neck on the back. You've got an alder body, and you've got a flame maple top. Beautiful color. It's reindeer blue. It's got a string-through body. It's got Seymour Duncan. It's a custom 5, and you have a 59 in the neck. We're going to be taking you through that guitar and definitely get some tones for you guys.
Yeah, and Mike, I was not aware that ESP had made the E2 product line before I came in today. So the fact that I get to try out something completely brand new for myself, this is a real treat. Yeah. So far, this guitar, it glides like butter. It seriously does, and it's got great tone, so I hope you guys like it too.
And the offset body, how it looks, actually really, really nice access all the way up to the 24th fret.
Yeah, I don't have to struggle at all. And if you're a solo guy, that is really important to have the entire fretboard accessible when you need it on call right then and there. And I played some guitars before. They were beautiful, Mike, but just didn't have that playability.
Yeah.
You know.
It's awesome because you're getting a lot of tone because you also have the string-through body.
Yeah.
And it has I think it's a set-through neck, right? Or is
it's a neck-through design.
Okay.
But the color is kind of hard to tell, but this could very well be a three-piece neck. But the fact that it's a neck-through design and it's string-through also, it just brings out a lot of warmth. You get a lot of resonance out of it with the set bridge and everything. It's a beautiful instrument. And it does. It hugs my body quite well, so I could actually sit down and play this thing for 8 or 9 hours straight. And
what about standing up and playing in front of a live gig? Let's say you were playing, 2.5 hour gig for some reason, randomly out there, you're playing that long.
Right, or a practice session that lasts 2.5 hours, which is...
Yeah. No, the older body will make that guitar a lot lighter, but you'll also make it brighter.
Yeah, that is true. And I think, given the weight of the guitar, I think that would make it to where you could easily play this guitar for 2 hours, have this thing strapped to your shoulder, and have no issues whatsoever. All
right, let's just go through some of the sounds.
Okay, cool.
Get you off standby here. You're on.
And real quick, Mike, which amp is this?
It's a Black Star HT Soloist 60.
Now, before we start going, I played on a few Black Stars before, and these things are smoking.
Not a lot of people really know about them in our local area, so we're trying to bring that out a little bit more. They're very, very good overseas amp. Not a lot of people know about them.
Right. And, for the quality, it's got great tone. So
you've got your clean channel, which is your little channel over here. Then you have your dirty channel as well, and you have your EQ section. And then you have a built-in reverb, and you can mess with it. It has a Celestion 80 speaker in it. It's just a 112 combo. So we'll just be going through, you want to go through the dirty channel or clean channel first?
Clean channel first.
Ready? Start playing the bridge pickup, or are you going to go to the middle pickup, or the...
We're going to do bridge first,
okay.
Because that's where a lot of guys generally tend to go to first. What does it sound like in the main setting? At least I'm that way. But, I'm predominantly one of the metal guys, but I appreciate all forms of music. So being able to feel the strings bluesy is very important.
And you're also classically trained as well.
Yes.
You can play any instrument if you really wanted to.
If I really wanted to. The guitar is my favorite. Beautiful sustain. Middle setting. Wow, this thing is beautiful, Mike.
It's very, very warm.
Yeah.
You got a lot of warmth. And it could just be the combination of the woods, the pickups, and the amp.
Yeah.
It's kind of the combination of it all together.
I think so. But definitely.
See what that neck pickup sounds like.
Okay. Very thorough.
I think it's a beautiful instrument. ESP has come out with some really great line of guitars.
Right.
Ever since they started way back when.
Yeah, I think this is a solid instrument. It checks out on the clean channel pretty well. No, let's see what it sounds like without the tone turned all the way on.
Okay. Give it a little bit of a darker tone.
Yeah, it's very full-bodied.
Amazing sustain. It really does.
Yeah, this guitar actually has it all right there. This is beautiful. I'm spoiled right now.
I bet. We're humble musicians in our own right, and when you're working like we do, you could have a 9-to-5 job or anything. You're busting your butt just trying to make ends meet, and then on top of that, you're drooling over your dream guitar, or your dream amp, or your dream set of equipment. It could be drums, it could be anything that you're into, passionate about, but. When you pick up something of quality and you know it and you're going to play it and you're going to hear it, it really, really resonates with who you are, and it really makes you really appreciate the guitar and you really want the thing. God, that's a beautiful guitar.
Yeah.
Now, with the E2 line, that kind of came out a little bit later on. They had like a LTD, I can't remember the exact name of what it was, but it was a higher version of the LTD, kind of like an LTD Custom or something of that nature.
Yeah.
But I think they got rid of that line and they started making the E2s.
Yeah. This thing has got wonderful sustain, Mike.
Yes, it does. And it's just a beautiful guitar overall. And one thing that I really appreciated is a company that looks at an artist within itself. They're trying to basically build a guitar and basically build it for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's kind of what I feel like I've got in my hands and on my lap right now is a guitar that was made for this guy or this guy right here.
Yeah, I mean, the price point is a little bit over the average guy, definitely. But overall, when you're trying to sit down and you're serious about your art, you need the right tools. Just like any guy out there, if you're an automotive person or anything else, for the job, you need the right tools. And this is a definite A-plus tool.
And what's also, we can't forget that the clean channel on this Black Star amp, it's warm. It's warm, and if you're going to go clean channel and it's not there, man, it goes down.
It does have a
quick.
little bit of a reverb. I do believe it's not a spring reverb. I think it's a digital reverb in the amp.
But, I mean, despite the reverb situation, it's beautiful. It's got nice full body tone to it. I mean, it's got it all happening there.
Yes.
And it seems to reproduce what's coming from the guitar quite well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So-
It translates. And it's simple. We're running just the head, the combo, and we're running it straight into the guitar.
Yeah.
No anything, no
Yeah,
other
there's no-
effects in the loop or anything like that.
Exactly. And that's a solid point to make, that we do not have anything in the effects loop. There's no additional EQs, and I love my EQs, but there's no additional EQs, none of that. It's just guitar, cable, amp, done.
Yeah, straightforward.
Straightforward.
Well, always save the best for last, and that's always the distortion channel, or whatever you want to call it. The dirty, your crunch, whatever you want to call it.
The lead sound.
Yes, the metal. And we're going to kick it up over here, and I do believe the button is this one right here.
No.
No, it's out? Mm-hmm. All right. Now we're going to be playing on the bridge pickup burst and see what you guys got. Now, we just got this guitar set up in standard because that's normally where the guitar is going to come out in. It's going to be in like a standard tuning. So if you want to go ahead and drop it down here in a second, let's run through the middle position and the neck pickup. See what that sounds like.
Okay.
Awesome. Let's see what that neck pickup sounds like. And I do believe that's a 59 in the neck. All right, man, if you want to go ahead and drop it down to D and we can see what kind of open D sounds like.
Okay.
You're still on the neck.
Yeah. Let's try a middle position here and see what
All right.
we've got.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a lot of, low end response.
want to take it home.
Now, at a price point of this guitar, I do believe it's right about $14.99. That's not a bad price for a precision instrument. It is really geared towards more of not just the hobbyist, more of somebody that really wants to take their art seriously.
Right. Yeah, it's in the upper echelon of the price point, like you would mention and everything. But I would say it's definitely worth the money.
Oh yeah, and it's built in Japan, so it's made by the same luthiers over there that makes all the regular, any of the custom shop kind of stuff, and the regular, ESP guitars that they have in the lower, like the standard that they used to make and all that.
Yeah, and it's just a beautiful instrument. It seriously is. I like it.
All right. Well, I'm Mike.
And I'm Edward.
And you were watching Gearheads.